listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
There has been and is an existing presence, an ET presence. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to change reality.
I believe, as do the other folks that were on the flight, that when we visually saw it, that it was something not from this world.
Goof On Radio.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
Goof On Radio.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
You're listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
Alright. Welcome to Goof On, everybody. I am wearing my wing-tipped collared shirt, and I don't like it anymore. The collar wants to flip up, and I just want to throw up. So here we are together, winging this show. Hope you all are doing well, as I am attempting to do this show as quickly as possible for you. Welcome to the show. It is July 18th, 2022. How the hell are you? Yeah. Good to hear. I'm going to be talking about humanoid beings in Thailand. And I already saw what some of you were saying. And it could be fake. I know. That's why it's here. That's why we're talking about it today. I'm just dozing off. That's all. Just dozing off like I've been accused so many times. Never. But we are going to talk about this Thailand silliness. And I got a video to go with it, so I don't have to do much explaining. We're going to get in and out of here pretty quick tonight. And that's that. So Yeah, not much else going on in the field, is there? No, nothing. Roll call. Carlin, welcome to the show. Rebecca, welcome to the show. Off-World Adam, welcome to the show. SpaceX Exposure, welcome to the show. Dinkamazi, welcome to the show. Scott Archer, welcome to the show. David Wilcock, welcome to the show. What does that mean? Thank you. Toady, they got slippers on, dude. We haven't even started yet, and you're already telling us what's up. You don't even know where we're going, Toady. Do you know that the creatures that live there have to wear those shoes? They have to. You know they got coral all over that place. Coral! No, that's not the coral I'm talking about. Toady, welcome to the show. Dorothy Hawkins, welcome to the show. Gorilla Gamer, welcome to the show. And Kelly Lewis, welcome to the show. If I didn't say your name, it doesn't mean I don't love you. It means I can't say hi to everybody at once because, you know, we're doing a show, so hello. All right, that's it for now. So, this, oh, yeah, that's right. If you want to help support the show, you can, all the links are in the description. That's that. You know where to go. All right? Yeah. I am trying my best to get my energy going. It has been a very bad day. Very, very good day, I meant to say. Not a bad day, a good day. It's been a great day. Such a good day. Best day ever. It's the best day I've ever seen. Best day ever. Yeah. Well, thanks for the $1.79, Toady. Appreciate it. Mucho gusto, generoso. Pfft. You too. Thank you. Appreciate the support. Mucho gusto, generoso. Oh, sorry. Here we are. So, yeah. So, turn the volume up. It's not the volume, it's me. I'm talking as loud as I can. That's all the pressure I can put out to make this worthy of a show. Here, I'll get you pallets wet. Just listen to this here. Yeah, I didn't play the whole thing yesterday. This is Travis Taylor, Lying. Now, I want to talk about this real quick. Just, let's see. Go.
And they're saying, oh, well, we know this is drones. And because the light's blinking and it's in these pyramids, they're pyramid shaped because there's a bokeh effect in the camera that's an out of focus error. Well, so I took the videos and I did detailed math and science on it. And number one, it's not a bokeh effect. It is some autofocus error, but there's no aperture inside this night vision goggle thing that causes that. So number one, you're calling it the wrong error.
Or aliasing.
Yeah, right. And then the blinking part of it, they say it's a drone because these are the aviation lights. So I did a detailed time-based analysis on how many times it's blinking per second and how long the blinks last and all this. It's blinking at 400 times a minute. The FAA law is the maximum is 100 times a minute for any aviation lights. So it's something else. Or somebody's got a drone and they don't know what they're going to get a ticket.
Right.
Out over the ocean. And they're saying, oh, well, we know this is drones. And because the light's blinking and...
So, yeah, no doubt. Dinkamazi, an $8 Australian super chat, says, any day above dirt is a good day, mate. Usually when I start the show, if I ever feel like this, I can usually overcome it. I'm trying, so we'll see how it goes. Thank you very much for the $8 support, and mucho gusto generoso. You're right about that. You're right about that. But I tell you, it's welcome right now. If I could be under dirt and just sleep, that'd be awesome. I was sleeping before the show, and I set the alarm 10 minutes before start time. I had about 30 minutes, so I lay down seeing if I would feel better, and I got more tired because I fell asleep right away. But anyway, it's not about me, COVID. So let's keep moving. Thank you, Bernie Miro, for the $2 super dono. There's no message, there's no sticker, it's just pure love. Thank you, Bernie. And as Dinkum, a continuing supporter of GoofOn. And thank you very much. I appreciate that. Bernie! I'm trying to get my energy back up. I feel a little different. Something's happening. I'm starting to feel a little better. I know if I could just get a few more minutes out of me, we'll be good. We'll be all right. So the reason I brought that up, that Travis Taylor thing, because somebody told me that they know everything about this, about night vision goggles and shit. And there is no aperture in the night vision goggles, military grade, image intensifier. An aperture, I don't understand this, may be downstream of the I2 or 12 if a camera system is hooked up to it. I don't know. But apparently he's right. Travis Taylor. And Mick West would be wrong, that there is no aperture. But I am going to swear that I on my camera, when that shit happens, I don't know what it makes. I think it makes squares or something. I don't know. But I know the aperture on my camera gives effects like that. Like the night vision goggles in Jeremy Corbell's green video. So when I get more information, we will figure that out. I want to see Travis Taylor give us a demonstration. That's what I want to see. Yeah. And we've been talking about this shift that's been going on in ufology lately. Like there hasn't been this much in the last couple of years. You know how much media play everybody's getting in ufology. Those guys, the same people. Boston Deadhead with a $2 super dono. There's no sticker, no comment, just pure love. And I'll take it because I need all the love I can get. That is just beautiful. Thank you, Boston Deadhead. You're a continuing supporter of GoofOn. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I have to get a drink. I'm going to play this video for you. David Gosling with a $2, £2, 2 quid super dono. £2, 2 quid, 2 cash super do. No, it's not. It's an I am. I don't know what that... Oh, I am? Super. All right. That's it. Thank you very much for the super chat. Saying I am. You are. So are we. We all are. We are all in this together. But there is a paradigm shift happening. There's a huge paradigm shift. No, there isn't a paradigm shift. No, no, no. No. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share a video for those of you who have StreamYard. This is how you share a video on YouTube. You hit the share button at the bottom. Then it brings up your screen with 3 windows to choose from. Entire screen, window, and Chrome tab. Click on the Share tab audio in the bottom left-hand corner to make sure you have your audio. Then go to the top right-hand corner and hit Chrome tab. Now look for the video you want to play in the window. And I am going to click this one and then hit Share. And that is how it is done. Hold off on the super... why would I say that? Hold off on the video, I meant. Here we go. I'm going to play this for a second. I got to grab a drink.
Say, look, Martha, look, there's something up there.
Oh, yeah.
Now things
This is Michio Kaku talking about the paradigm shift.
have changed. Now we have
See?
multiple sightings by multiple modes. That is the gold standard. The gold standard for looking for these objects. Not just one person, but several people that are reputable. Not just radar, but visual sighting, infrared sensors, telescopic evidence. Now we have multiple sightings by multiple modes. And so the burden of proof has shifted. It used to be the burden of proof was on the people who believed in UFOs. They saw something, prove it. Now the burden of proof has shifted to the Pentagon, to the military. Now they have to prove that these aren't extraterrestrial. And so I think there's been a sea change in the last just several years. 50 years ago, there was a congressional hearing, and it was coming out of Project Blue Book. And there was a lot of laughter and a lot of jokes about little green men in outer space. 50 years ago, that's the way it was. Now, things have changed. Now people...
Has it? Have things changed? I don't think so. I don't think anything's changed. For those of you wondering what kind of shift I am saying, the paradigm? Yeah, it's paradigm shift. I say the G because I'm an asshole. It's paradigm shift, baby! That's what I'm talking about. The paradigm. And he's about to give us some important news because Michio Kaku is the biggest flip-flopper in the planet. This is a guy who used to be so against UFOs being a real thing and aliens, then all out of nowhere, he decided, you know what? We now have evidence that we could easily say that we have corroborating data, UFOs, people, whistle, blowing each other.
Things have changed. Now people are looking at are they a threat militarily? What kinds of sensors do we have?
See, that's how out of touch Michio Kaku since 1954. Our government has been saying UFOs are a threat. They've been a threat since the 47s. Since the Roswell incident. I don't think there's really any paradigm shift going on with this UFO threat. Pay attention!
What kind of metrics do we have?
We
now have frame by frame an analysis of these objects. These objects...
We have frame by frame analyses of these objects. That's interesting. Kind of like what I'm going to show you soon. Because in a few minutes, I'm going to show you frame by frame analysis of humanoids wearing the touch, the feel of cotton, the fabric of our life. Remember that? The touch, the feel fabric of our life. Hey, Coupe, what are you doing there with a $10 smile, Rich? We love you. Do you know how hard it is for me to smile? Watch. Ow. 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 I can't do it. It hurts. I'm joking. Watch. See? I appreciate that, Cuppy. You are a very nice person to say so. I am trying. It's just sometimes when I eat, I crash so hard that it takes me a minute to rebound. Because I ate right before, 30 minutes before the show, and then 5 minutes after I ate, gaboosh, all of a sudden hit me like a ton of brakes. So anyway, I'm fine. I'll be fine. You know, you heard the rumors. Once the heroin kicks in, I'll be feeling great. Wow, man. We're back here at GoofOn? All right. I'm gonna streamline this heroin, baby. We're gonna fly high all night. Ain't that right, S4? I'm as much a heroin user as he is. You don't see very many fat heroin users, but I know they're out there. Anyway, enough about him. Me, you, us, them, heroin. Cuppy, $10, showing it strong tonight. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Yeah, I do. You know I love you guys. 'Cause you're the fabric of our lives. It's cotton, the feel, the stretch around my bones.
Travel between Mach 5 and Mach 20. That's 20 times the speed of sound. These objects can zigzag, and we can measure the G-force inside.
I can't stand him. This guy's just talking like he knows something. Thank you, Stu Gerson, coming out tonight with the $1 super dono. He don't know much, but he knows he loves me. It's a $1 super dono. Mucho gusto generoso. Been a continuing supporter of GoofOn for a while. Thank you very much. Stu Gerson. That's all I got. I'm trying. All right, I'm coming around. All right, it's going to take a minute. I don't even know what I'm doing. Hold on. Thank you. Thank you, Stu. Anybody else? Huh? Anybody else want to make a comment about the paradigm shift that's going on? There is no paradigm shift. Nowhere. No shift. It's just information that's coming out, and it's the same information. I want to be positive, guys. I do. I try. I say before every show, I'm going to do a positive. I'm going to lean towards more positive. I just don't need to talk about the negative, but how do you not? We're just being towed here. We're just being towed on a line and say, if you just stay with me for a little while longer, we will get disclosure. See, Greer and people like Greer, they say disclosure already happened. He does. He says that. I don't buy it because it hasn't. But when they talk about all the circumstantial evidence they have and all the redacted paperwork that all these whistleblowers come forward with, you know they're hiding something. You know it's true. So in effect, yes, there is a secret, but disclosure is knowing for a fact with your eyes, with your own eyes, that this stuff is real. Your own eyes. I know. You're going to see nothing with your own eyes, and you're going to believe it because they're telling us. That's all. And Lou is going to be Captain Space Force. Yep. Can you believe it? Yeah. Yeah. Well, you want a liar in that role. Yeah, you do. You want somebody who can tell a lie like they're telling the truth. That's Lou. And Loop-de-Loo can do it for you. Good for him, though. You know, we need Lou. I'd hate for this. I'm so tired of Lou. Every night around this time, I bet you Lou's ass cheeks are burning. No, that's wrong. His ears are burning. Yeah, why would I say ass cheeks? If that's not a Freudian slip, I don't know what is. Because he went on fist. The fist. He went on the fist. The fist. All right, let's get to it before I implode. I'm really excited about this humanoid adventure we're about to go on because it is so amazingly ridiculous. I tried squeezing two words together. It didn't work. I have to go over this with you. Now, this is not new. This is older, several years, and people keep sending me these videos. And I have disregarded this story for all of eternity until now. I've disregarded this silliness until I found out that it might be real. And it wasn't an artwork. See, what I'm about to show you is a video of tourists in Thailand coming up to a certain cave entrance where you can get in there with a boat, like a little kayak or something, right? And these people are on a little tour around Touring Thai, is what they call it. Touring Thai with Ted and Tim. We're going to tour Thai with Ted and Tim. See? And they come up on this out of nowhere, unscheduled. These creatures playing instruments of some sort. And at first, these people who came head on with them came back after they saw what they saw. When they got off the boats, they came back and told the story of this and have the video, and it went on the internet. And then Thailand saying that this isn't true. We don't have any such creatures here. It's just an artist being weird. Now, the weird thing is they didn't come up with that excuse until a long time later. And they think that they built or created these outfits that looked like the humanoids and then tried to pawn it off that, hey, the next group that comes out will see all of these crazy guys in costumes. So they're trying to play it off like the Phoenix Lights. You didn't see, you just saw flares, at 10 o'clock. No, you're confused. So they tried doing that. And this is the video. This is the claim. This is the silliness. I don't believe too much, but you be the judge. Eddie Van Halen, everybody. Oh, sorry. That's Hetty Van Noren. And that's Harry Daniels. And alongside, next to them, it's Hair. Or Hair. Yep. And it's the Aquafoots.
it seems that they're performing some sort of ritual with music and water. These animals seem to have the...
See, now look at the legs. See? Look how defined, the long hair. That looks real. Fake.
appearance of a monkey, but with very long,
Is that a monkey?
noodle-like legs.
It's a monkey?
Yet they walk around on two legs like a human. Now, if we take a look at this original video, we can see that the creature sitting on the rock has a very different sort of anatomy on his leg. You can also see that it's sort of fleshy looking, and the feet are maybe more like a duck with a webbing.
Right.
So the mainstream argument is that this was a performance art piece created by Norwegian artist Tori Rains. And that artist specifically does a lot of costume work and music work. So it's very convenient. However, a lot of people have pointed out problems with this explanation. Number one, none of the tourists knew that there was going to be a performance art and seemed really startled. Number two,
Number one, that's what performing artists do. Have you ever been to New York? They just pop up on the street, the subway, your bus stop. Anywhere traffic comes by to create a little buzz. But why do this? It just seems like a lot of work.
The costumes created by Tori don't look exactly like the creatures in the video. Sure, they're similar, but they're definitely not the same.
Are you kidding? They look identical to me. Here, take a look. You tell me.
In this video, you can actually see the legs and feet of the costumes. Notice how they're not necessarily fleshy looking. They're saggy and have hair all over the legs, and the crotch is sagging, like a Halloween costume. There's no unusual anatomy in the second video either. The legs are very human looking. Number three, why would they be doing this performance art in secret?
Oh, that's fake right there.
The tourists
That's
had
the fake
no idea what was going on. You would think if this was some sort of performance art, they would have promoted it like a show.
See, the first one I played, the very beginning, was supposed to be the original video. And now this is what happened afterwards when they made the costumes.
Come see the amazing Tori Rains gallery in Krabi, Thailand. And number four, the original audio is much more haunting and unique compared to the second video. And the explanation for the music is that it was some sort
And your editing is really bad with your audio. It's up, it's down, it's quiet, it's soft.
of Bulgarian choir.
Oh wait, that's the same thing.
Something, but I have my doubts. It seems that not long after this...
Is this Christina Gomez? Hold on. No, it's not. Oh my God, it sounds like her though, right? This is from Mind Unveiled. And this came out January this year, where they were trying to say this is real. But it isn't. I mean, what are the odds? You know what I mean? So this is the second video. This is the fake one. I don't know about you guys, but I think I need to punch a baby. I think I need to... Ow. Ow, I just got punished for saying that. Okay, I'll kick a baby. Ow!
The debunking videos seem like a cheap imitation. According to the locals...
Oh yeah, yeah, this original video looks nothing like the one we just saw. It looks nothing like that. Yeah, that looks nothing like this. Absolutely nothing. Not even the same. Are you kidding me? I mean, it looks identical. You got the sagginess of the outfit because it's weighed down by the water weight, so it made it stretch out so there's no striations of muscle. You can see right here, this is like watching the Bigfoot video with the Giblet Gimlin video, right? What's that? It's just like it. It's all bullshit. But there is a local legend in Thailand that talks about these things. So what I think is happening, wow, that is just, my goodness, that's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah. Wow, you can see something here to climb up. Got knots in it. That's just...
But let's consider the fact that they could be petrified remains of a being, or maybe an old castle or temple or something of that nature, with tunnels or veins or blood vessels that have petrified into...
Oh my God, really? She just went there and said that the tunnels could be petrified veins of a large petrified animal that turned into a cave. You know, when they die, they get petrified, and then they look like this. Yeah, they look like mountain rocks. It looks like Pandora. Yeah, let's go to Pandora, for real. It's in Thailand.
These
We
cave
don't need no
networks.
stinking avatar.
And this story isn't necessarily unique to Thailand. There are countless legends of hairy beings living in cave systems, one great example being the caves of Malta. Tradition holds that before British government sealed up several tunnels, one could walk from one end of Malta to the other underground. One of the labyrinths discovered by excavators is the hypogeum of Hal Safani, which excavators
Gwen Stefani?
discovered the bones of over 33,000 people who had been sacrificed by an ancient
Wow.
pagan Neolithic cult. British embassy worker Miss Lois Jessup convinced a guide to allow her to explore a 3-foot square burial chamber next to the floor on the lowest room of the last sublevel of the
Means nothing. That's it. Everybody in the old days sacrificed humans. What is this?
in which a strong wind began to blow through the cavern and something big, slippery, and wet moved past her before she left in terror to the lower room, where the guide gave her a knowing look. And this also reminds me of that cheesy 1980s rendition of Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Bite your tongue, Christina Gomez 2.0. Moonlicks for 234. That's 234 cents. Says, Richie, kick the baby. You know what? Where's the baby? Ma! Where's the baby? Oh, thank you. Here we go. I'm going to kick the baby. Thank you, Moonlicked, for $2.34. I kicked the shh out of that baby. Come on, let's be mature about this. Mucho gusto, generoso. Ugh. So, I don't know what you guys think, but this is pretty bad. These are not real humanoids, but I gotta tell you, there's humanoids, all right, inside these costumes. And there is a legend out there that says, you know, here, look, I mean, there's cartoons made of these things. Check this out. Even SpongeBob.
Episode Squidward is, in a way, turned to stone by way of a cement truck. He wanders around for some time, and SpongeBob ends up finding him and thinks he's some sort of unidentified or endangered species.
See?
And of course, antics ensue. Squidward is put in a zoo. The people make fun of him, calling him hideous and stuff. So SpongeBob and Patrick, you know, out of the kindness of their hearts, break him out of this habitat, which is like a cave. And they take him through the sewer, and the sewer ends up leading them to a really strange place with creatures that resemble Squidward's concrete-caked body. And they're like these hairy, tall, just weird-looking, have these puffed-out cheeks and these big noses creatures.
Snuffleupagus? Is it Snuffleupagus? It is. It's Snuffleupagus. Anyway, that's the Thailand humanoid story. It is just absolutely ridiculous that anybody would believe in this story. And if you do believe in it, you're going to need some evidence. And nobody has any. That's the best. Let me pull it up. Snuff. Here it is. Oh my goodness. It does look like the Snuffleupagus a little bit. Check it. 5, 4, 3, 2, a goosh. And double a goosh. See? Kind of, right? Similar. Hey, Bert. Is that how he sounded? Hey, Ernie. Hey, Bert. Hey, Bert. Hey, Ernie. Hey, Bert. Yeah. Similar, right? I always liked Snuffleupagus because he was just cool, man. He kind of looks like it, right? Very similar. Very similar. See? He's got the big eyes, long nose, furry little body. He does big eyes, long nose, furry little body. He does. He wears no shorts. Funny little people they are. Snuffleupagus. 2 eyes? He's got 2 good balls and they both see great. He doesn't understand that he looks like he needs to lose weight. Everything about him is not all right. He's just a big hairy guy that smells so bad. He's got a one-horn, one-eyed. I'm looking for this thing, this video I need to play right now. I forgot about it yesterday. No, shit. I deleted it already. Humanoid creatures have been seen forever. You want to call them cryptids, you can. But the biggest one of all, and the funny thing is about this story here, it's never been brought up again. Ever. So that takes care of that. It's over. It's over, Rover. And what else? What, oh, here's a, okay, that's right. Here's a sighting I wanted to show you. I have to show this, right? It's 1 minute long. Captured in Iceland last night. Under binoculars, bright light was a triangle. All right, here we go. Yep. This, I haven't seen this until now. Whoa. I don't understand. That's weird. Got out of order. So here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, gosh. No sound, I guess? Yeah, no sound. So when there's no sound, what do? We don't sing, no. So, of course, another blurry dot through a window. Nothing. Come on, dude. So, they're seeing a UFO, right? And yet they back all the way out so we can't see it? How does that make any sense to anybody? It's there. Right? You see it? Right there. I would say I know what's going on. Look at the time of day. I bet it looks like it's going upward. I'm gonna say that's a Venus or Jupiter. I am pretty freaking confident that's what they're doing here. Yeah, look at the time of day. That's about the right time for it to come up. That looks like it could be early morning or just after sunset. To me, this looks like the morning. I don't know. It's just got a morning vibe to it. But what did he say? Captured it at 1:15? 1:15 a.m. in Iceland? 1:15. That's how bright it is in Iceland? Well, we need more. This is a horrible video of a UFO. Just awful. You know, I mean, that's as good as we get right there. And he's calling it a triangle. But, you know, when it oh, well, you're not even focused. I can't do this anymore. Yeah, that's from Think Tank. Thinks he knows everything, too. Yeah, it's pretty good. Thinks he knows everything. He gave us this yesterday. Let's go to his channel and see what's up. Gotta be careful, though. You never know what's gonna pop up. Oh, scientific explanation. Yeah. Yeah. How about at 1:15 in the morning? Come on, that's got to be a mistype. Okay, this is interesting, but why not post a video directly from the phone? Why record another phone? Light beings are very real, this person says. All right, let's see.
They're like almost feline. It's really cool.
What?
They've taken the shape of crops.
Oh my God, he's looking at rocks? I am so confused.
They painted it.
No, that's like real though, right there.
I know they painted it. Beautiful.
Oh.
Unreal.
I'm very confused. I don't know what that is. Oh, right, flying object. I heard you the first 5 times. Look at all the people here tonight. Where's everybody coming from? What's going on? What's today? Monday? It's Monday, right? It's Monday. Oh, shit. Hold on. I wonder how many people are calling these. Oh, yeah. Bernie, I'll get back to that. All right. Yeah, a lot of good stuff you guys have sent me that we need to go over tomorrow. Tomorrow's show, if I remember, I am going to pull up user submissions, listener submissions, the things you guys have sent me that I haven't talked about. Look at this light that I'm living in. All right. Somebody says this about a black triangle, Wells, Somerset, in the early 90s. I am keen to learn if anybody in Wells or in the surrounding area recalls a giant black triangle being sighted. I believe it was sometime in the early 90s. I, along with one other, have a vivid recollection of this event as we viewed it from the Wells Central Junior School. There are a number of odd things surrounding this event for us, but we are just seeking to find my apology. Oh my God! First of all, it says sighting. So I just assumed they were going to show. Now I have to go to this one. Strange lights in the sky over Leander, Texas, a few minutes ago. This was 2 days ago. Sorry, Reddit. I don't go on Reddit that much for a very good reason. It is lame. Mystic15 with a $2 super chat. 24-hour sunlight in Iceland during summer. I was wondering about that. Thank you. And mucho gusto, generoso. That's very smart. Thank you. I had a feeling, but 1:15? I don't know. I guess I need to know the direction that was taken in, so I can go look up my sky maps and see if there was anything rising in that part of. See, that's the thing. They don't give us north, south, east, or west, or the type of camera they were using, or how many people were with them, or what the weather was like. All we get is, hey, look at this. So what kind of camera did you use? A phone. Phone. Thank you, Mystic15. $2 super chat, continuing supporter of GoofOn, and a huge supporter of GoofOn. All right, let's watch this. Hey, Thomas Heberling. Thomas Heberling. That's a $5 super chat, and I believe it's your first one to goof on. Sorry I didn't put my face up there, but I want to thank you for this. During summer, they have like 6 months of daylight. I reckon it's Venus. Yeah, me too. It looked like it. We'll never know. But I think you're right. I think I'm right. And because that's your first super chat here, you now become a part of the official GoofOn funnel vision. Thank you, Rich. Thank you, Thomas Heberling, for the $5 super chat from your country with the letter A. A is for Agage all over the other 6 months. Thank you very much. Mucho gusto, generoso. Next sighting. Cuppy with the $5 super sticker. Holy smokes, it's actually raining a little bit over here. It hasn't rained in a long time. Thank you, Cuppy. Well, you guys are very, very nice today. I appreciate this. That's a $5 super sticker. Stickers don't show up on my end, but I will now let this scroll the whole show to see what you dropped. And it looks like it's stuck. Oh, it says, how's it going? It's the how's it going pair. And it's laying down casually. That's what I look like in between my sets when I work out. Thank you, Cuppy. Another continuing supporter of Goof On. Thank you. That was very nice. Here's a sighting as I almost throw up my lungs. Ooh. Wow. I see 4, 5. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 over here. All right. Those don't look very high, but I'm interested. Holy crap. And look at this. No. These are going the opposite direction of the clouds, too. Wow. This is like, wow. This isn't bad. Could be balloons, for sure. Absolutely. But it's cool. Whatever it is, whoever shot this, I have to say, I need more of these. This is an interesting video. They don't look as high, though. They don't look high. Like me. Like I'm not high. But they don't look that high in the sky. Maybe what? I don't know. 500 feet? 1,000? I don't know. It's interesting, the movement though that they got. Yes, the clouds are moving from left to right. And that object is going left to right. Yeah, I guess. And now it's going upward. Yeah, that's a weird one. I'm not going to say I don't know. Just like I would have to say, let's watch it one more time. The very beginning was cool. I know everybody's just immediately going to say balloons, but they're not always balloons. I can't prove it. But the only reason I say that, because look on the ASA, there's a whole fleet of them. I'm kidding. I don't know, man. But it's a good one. It is. It's a good one. It's good. Hey! I just got a super PayPal just came in from Brett S. saying, Richie, do you recall when Obama and world leaders all went to some damn cave? No, they went to the South Pole, right? They went to Antarctica is where they went. Yep. Yeah, that was weird. And then there was the reported statement that was made by Buzz, because Buzz Aldrin went, an 80-year-old guy went down there. Why they invited him, I don't know. They invited Putin. They invited a lot of world leaders that went down there. And there was that, he didn't really say it this way, but that Buzz Aldrin said, he looked at hell or something, whatever he saw, something like hell to him or something. Yeah, I don't know. Right, I would love to see corroborating video. Galvinho. Check my video, it's exactly the same. Check your Twitter under your stream tweet. I don't know if you're sending them to my old Twitter account, but I will check right now. I don't have anything from you. You need to send it to my new Twitter. I will give it to you. It's twitter.com/2021goofon is my Twitter handle. It should be the same one in the show description. Here we go. That's it right there in the chat room. I just threw it in there. So you have to resend it. Tracy Kane with the $10 super dono. And I don't know much, but I know I love you. Thank you very much. Oh, I wanted to say Brett S. is a continuing supporter of GoofOn as well. Thank you for that. And yes, I do remember that. Thank you. Tracy Kane, $10 super chat. It's pure love. There's no chat. It's a super dono. No message, no sticker. Pure love. Thank you. Tracy. Tracy Kane. TC. Mucho gusto generoso. It's a good video. It is. It's one of the better ones I've seen, only because we have objects seemingly moving independently of one another, but balloons do that. But usually when they're not that close to each other, when they're close to each other, one balloon doesn't stop and the other one takes off. Can it happen? Yes. Yes, I've seen it happen. But usually that's when they're still rising and they're still finding their maximum altitude. Because when balloons like these, Mylar balloons, on their way up, they're meandering with the wind, always moving with the wind, obviously. If there's no string on it, the object will wobble a lot more than it would with the string on it. Now, once it gets to its maximum elevation, where it's barely moving, going up any further, it's maxed out, the balloon will expand a little more as it does rise slightly, but they are now going to be maxed out at their altitude and pushed with whatever direction of the wind, right? Now, if you have 2 or 3 or 4 balloons together and they're all going up, they may bounce into one another. If they're tied together, one can take off if it's bigger than the other one and pull it and you don't see the string. There's a lot of things that can make it seem like these objects are independently moving because you don't see the strings. In this one, I think we would see the strings, and it's a clear video, but don't know what it is. But it's interesting. And those are the kind of dots that I would accept. One dot doesn't usually cut it unless the dot is doing tic-tac-like movements. That's the only dots I'm interested in. Or if they form formations with other dots. So fleet videos are great. Most of the time they're balloons, but when you have them acting like this, it's interesting. Very, very interesting. What's that? Oh, I see it. Mr. So happy. Me Jar Jar Binks. Annie. That's a $5 super no-do. That's a no-do. No-dos. It's okay. Thank you very much, Jar Jar. It's okay. Wishes so happy. Mr. Give. Mr. Love. Andy. Annie. Shut up. That's why nobody likes you, Jar Jar. Oh, I have to give a $5. I can't do more than 2 words at a time. Thank you very much, Jar Jar Binks, everybody, with a $5 super no-do. Yeah. All right. This is for you. Okay. Oh. Okay. Thanks, Jar Jar. You are the... All right. What do we got next? Oh, did you... Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Did I forget about this? Oh God, no. I don't care. God, no. Oh God. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Hold on a second. Are you kidding me right now? Oh wow. Gigi Abby Lynn. I think. Abby? I don't know if that is you. But it's Abby with the $10 super, well, it's a $10 Cash App. Thank you very much. I love the Cash App when you guys use that. It's just like PayPal. Thank you very much. Wow, that's a nice surprise. And a continuing supporter of Goof On. Thanks again, Abby. Man, you guys are all right. I don't know what to say. All right, let me pull this up now. Let's get over here. Oh, did you guys know this? And I don't know if you know this, but in that the 2004, I'm reading this here from the UFO Man show. It says 2004 UAP sighting off of the USS Ronald Reagan, up to 150 witnesses. And where are they? You know? That's what I want to know. These guys are talking about it. I can do a fair use thing real quick. Right, UFO Man? You're okay with that. You've given me permission to use them all, haven't you? Anything you want, Rich. Nope, wrong one. There we go. I'll just play a few seconds of it. It's interesting what they're talking about here. Who's this? He has interviewed here. Is that Bruce Zabel? And I can't remember the other guy. But they're talking about the sighting they saw. And there's actual CGI rendition of it.
Took off. So it would have been, it did 1, 2, 3, and then it just shot off. And so it did the same.
It did. It went down.
My God. Yep. It went down, up, down, up, down, up, and then it took off. And it did that both times that I saw it.
And then,
oh my God, that is unfreaking real. The reason I'm saying that right now, because he's talking about a UFO that did this, and then down, down, and then took off. I have that on video with a white object, a dot, and you guys have seen it. It does a pogo stick, I called it. And then it went up a few times like that, and then it went bing and took off, and I followed it with the camera. I played it about a week and a half ago. Yeah, that's unbelievable. I can't believe it. Oh, now I want to show you something. The other day, somebody blocked me on Twitter because I told them, I think it was this guy, Gary. I told him he recorded the star Sirius, or it was a star. And that stars do things in videos that other objects don't. And when you're looking at the star Sirius and you zoom in really close, it looks like there's swirling luminescent lights. I'm going to pull it up and show you. This was one of the very many painful lessons I had to learn, thinking I captured a UFO when in fact it was just the star Sirius. Now I'm going to pull it up, and I don't want anybody to get mad at me because this is 2004 in October, so I was still new, but I did use a tripod, and it was 3:40 in the morning. So this was Sirius in the south eastern sky. There's no sound because I have to use a different window to play it. And gush. So there's Sirius. Doesn't it look familiar? Yeah, it's got even a wedge cut out, but watch. Look at that. I thought that was a UFO in the sky. You see the swirling? That's the atmosphere. It doesn't happen with just any star or any light in the sky. But with Sirius, it does. And then I made a very crucial mistake, thinking that the star was exploding, and I lost my mind. I'll show you. I was so excited, I was almost in tears when I saw this happen, just out of the blue. But what happened was, this was 5 minutes earlier. You know, the star's moving, and it got behind a branch, and I didn't know it because I thought the branch was really far away. But look what happens when the branch gets involved. I thought this thing was exploding in space. Look, it looks like the Death Star. But that's a leaf on there. That's a branch cutting in. I didn't know it. So I thought something was happening, like it was morphing. And I was freaking out. Yeah, you can't hear me. But I thought something was happening. I figured it out after a minute, though. But that's your star Sirius playing tricks on you. See, I could have told the whole world. I've got bioluminescent stars and objects. I could have said that thing was out next to Saturn's rings for all. I could have made up any narrative I wanted to. And I could have lived off that for a year, I bet. This is the guy who captured the exploder. And no astronomers have come forward yet. Of course they didn't. I love people. I do. I really do. It's fun. This field is great. Hey! What the? Uh-oh. Oh my God, I thought I lost everything. Check out these chemtrails. I want to show you some chemtrails. A lot of people don't get chemtrails where they... Oh my God, what now those videos are gone? Wow. I hope this one's here. Here we go. I want to just, it's short, it's 10 seconds, but watch how big this chemtrail is. They don't do this anymore. They don't show us chemtrails like this anymore. Look how big that thing is. I mean, that is a monster of a chemtrail. Look at the building. That's a monster. That thing is so low. It's under 5,000 feet, I would imagine. Look at the loop-de-loop one. Look at that thing. You can see the loops in it. Look, watch. Right here. There's a loop that you can see it go right here. Look, it tucks under. It comes through. It goes under. Right here. Goes under and through and above. It's pretty wild, right? That is a huge chemtrail. It's two of them, actually. Yeah. It was unbelievable back then. Hey, alien girl, lunar sparkles. What's this? Hey, if you sent it, I'll see it. But you didn't send me anything. Why do you keep saying that, Galvin Ho? You never sent it to me, so don't lie. You never sent it. Why are you saying that? Oh, is that what it's called? Donut on a rope. That's exactly what it looks like. That's funny, actually. Okay, good. I won't forget that. Thanks, Marco. Seriously, if you got corroborating evidence, it should be here by now, shouldn't it? It's not in my email either. No, nothing there. So again, people telling me they're sending me stuff and they don't. So it's sad. Send it to me. If you want me to look at it, send it. I don't know why you're not sending it to me. I mean, here we are 30 minutes later and you still haven't sent it. It's funny. Like I'm the bad guy again. I'm the bad guy. I don't know, man. I give up. I give up. You're not going to send it. The whole show just came to a standstill. We're just waiting. All right, I'm in the email. There we go, Paul. Thank you. That's how we do it. So here we are with another video. Let's see if it. Now you're saying it's corroborating evidence. And hold on. I'm pulling up the other one. I can't believe I just did this to myself. Well, I'll play yours because now I've deleted mine and I can't find it. So I don't know where it is, but I'm going to play yours now. Here we go. This is supposed, I don't think this is the same exact one. Do I have permission to play this then? Just type in yes, you have permission to play the video. All right. Thank you. Here we go. Wow. Wow. No way. Wow. Jesus, I'm glad. Uh-oh. Jeez. Wow, look at it though. I don't know, bro. That is crazy cool though. That is really good. It's almost impossible to get him in focus. But, you know, as much as I want to say the same thing I do about my video, see this one here? This is the only one that bothered me because of the way it looks, and it looks like there's something coming out of the side like string, but I can't tell. Yeah, I think it is because now it moved over here. But this I don't like, but the rest of the video, I love it. It's just impossible to tell. Interesting. It almost looks like it's trying to do the Big Dipper. You see it here? You got these right here in the 4. Wow, that's pretty interesting, dude. Hey, man, you may have something. I don't know. It's really nice, though. It's a good capture. Most likely, it's balloons, but hey, man, that's as good as anything I have or anybody else has got when it comes to fleet videos. This is what I like. The rest of them aren't even moving, really. That guy takes off. This one's doing the wob. Got a little protuberance hanging off the end. But see, look at the way this one just... Jude, it's like... Why is it moving that fast? Right? Did it... Look at that thing. I like it, Paul. That's really interesting. It's crazy shit. But that one big one wobbling, if I didn't see that, I would have been happy with it. Like, I'm happy with it, but I would have been elated. I would have been like, dude, I think you got something. But I don't know. How long did you tape it for, you know? And did anybody else get video of it? And what time of day was it? You know, all that stuff. I'd like to see it when people post sightings. Like, I like to see those interesting things either in the description of the video or on the video. I know you don't want to cover anything up, but it's a good one, man. Good for you. We'll have to feature that one. I'll feature it if you want. I'll put it on Third Phase UFO Report. Just send me an okay approval on it. Thank you. Yeah, that is better than the other one I saw that we just looked at. Yeah, where was that? You know, I'm such a dill hole. I can't believe I deleted it while I was talking. I didn't think I would need it again. I'm not going to do anything with it. Very good, man. Lots of good stuff you guys have sent me over the last couple of days. Let's see. Oh, I want to thank Nathan, who bought me a nose, which is N-O-Z. It's like buy me a coffee. Thank you very much, Nathan. I meant to say that. That was this morning you did that. Yeah, there was no show this morning. Just couldn't do it. So, and another one from Shell Shock. Another $8 she gave on the Cash App as well. And that was last night after the show, I believe. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. You guys can help support the show any way you can, you know. All the links are in the description. But, wow, you guys are, I keep saying it, unbelievable, but you really are. I was going to mention one other thing, and I can't think right now. All right, so we're going to go on to Twitter, and we're going to take a look at what's going on in the Twitterverse. I got to be very careful, though, because anything's possible on Twitter. Anything. Let's listen to Travis real quick. Finish out this statement.
And it's in these pyramids. They're pyramid shaped because there's a bouquet effect in the camera.
A bouquet? There's a bouquet of flowers? Is that what he's saying? Oh, a bokeh? Is it bouquet? I'm going to see how you say that.
It's an out of focus error. Well, so I took the videos and I did detailed math and science on it. And number one, it's not a bokeh effect. It isn't some autofocus error.
I did that
but
already,
there's no aperture inside this night vision goggle thing that causes that. So number one, you're calling it the wrong error.
Or aliasing.
Yeah, right. And and then the blinking part of it, they say it's a drone because these are the aviation lights. So I did a detailed time-based analysis on how many times it's blinking per second and how long the blinks last and all this. It's blinking at 400 times a minute. The FAA law is the maximum is 100 times a minute for any aviation lights. So it's something else. Or somebody's got a drone and they don't know what they're going to get a ticket.
Right, right.
Out over the ocean. And they're saying, oh, well, we know this is drones. And because the light's blinking and it's in these pyramids, they're pyramid shaped because there's a bokeh effect in the camera that's an out of focus error. Well, so I took the videos and I did detailed math and science on it. And number one, it's not a bokeh effect. It isn't some autofocus error, but there's no aperture inside this night vision goggle thing that causes that. So number one, you're calling it the wrong error.
Or aliasing.
Yeah, right. And and then the blinking part of it, they say it's a drone because these are the aviation lights. So I did it.
He never told us what the anomaly is called. At least Mick West, I mean, very true. Travis did science and math. Very detailed, Toady. Very detailed. I know. I don't know what he's talking about. 400 times a minute? What is he talking about? Thank you. I forgot to mention that yesterday. And then he says a regular plane is 200 times? Or something like that? Or military? It blinks every 1.8 seconds or something like that. The same exact blink rate that is on a commercial airliner. And Mick West proved it. What is he talking about? See, that's what they do. They make up anything they want. And they're going to say it's gospel. You got to believe them. Mick is wrong. They've been saying Mick's been wrong. Look, if it's not bokeh or bouquet, then what is it called? He never told us what it's called. You know? He never told us what it's called. How do you say, is it bouquet?
Bouquet.
What?
Bouquet.
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 Like an okay. See?
Bouquet. Bouquet. Bouquet.
Is everything okay?
Bouquet.
Oh. So it's okay. With a B. Bouquet. That's it. Oh my God, I took a deep breath in and I just heard my lungs collapse. I didn't. It's called government disinformations. Yeah, no shit. It is. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. All right. Yeah, it's amazing. 400 times a minute is 6.666667 times a second. It is weird, isn't it? That he said that it was 100 and 400, what did he say? 400 times a minute. Let's do this. Yeah, let's watch. Let's do this. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Jay McDonald was a senior physicist at the Institute for Atmospheric Physics. He testified for Congress at the 1968 UFO hearings. He had a security clearance with the U.S. government and campaigned in support of UFO transparency. Our government tried to have him fired. James McDonald. Here's a video I'm going to play of... No. All right, here we go. I'll play this. Hold on. Just watch this.
Government taken this attitude, in your opinion?
It's not a brief story, but it goes back to 1953 when a CIA-involved investigation was held. As a result of the extremely heavy wave of sightings in 1952, the CIA and Air Force became so concerned over the sheer number of reports that were tying up American intelligence channels that they wanted to get this signal out of the system, asked the Air Force, the CIA asked the Air Force for a debunking policy. The literal wording was to debunk the flying saucers to decrease public interest in the UFOs. Regulations were promulgated very shortly that made it a crime punishable with, I think it's $10,000 fine and or 10 years in prison to release any information at airbase level on UFOs. And as a result of that, in the sequence of steady downgrading, the whole problem has been essentially lost from scientific sight in the U.S., and nothing resembling any scientific investigation has been going on in the past 15 years.
Has this been typical of the attitude of most world governments?
As nearly as I can tell, yes. There seems to be quite surprising similarity between the official Russian, British, Australian, Canadian, American, French, Italian pronouncements. They all seem to take the view that there's nothing to it, that there's a lot of nonsense, that people see things, and that it is not a real scientific problem at all, and I most heartily disagree with that. We have in the UFO problem a very strange situation here for 20 years plus. Essentially similar phenomena have been reported all over the world, large numbers in the U.S., officialdom ignoring them, Air Forces ignoring them, and yet apparently a steady increase in the numbers of reliable reports from people in all walks of life seeing these objects that are not products of our technology, they're not meteorological astronomical phenomena.
Who is this guy? You know who that is? I'm going to tell you. That is the original. Now, put on your Matrix pants here. That is either the original Michael Schratt or Richard Dolan. I say it's Michael Schratt. That's the original Schratt right there.
Hovering at low altitude, increasing numbers in urban areas, and collectively we don't know what's going on. It's an extremely unwise situation, no matter how you view it. We do not know what is involved in this problem. There are no strong indications of anything resembling hostility. I see some faint indications of hazard and danger, but in general, to have this possibility that the world is under something resembling reconnaissance, possibly from some extraterrestrial source, and to go on about our petty ways collectively doesn't seem to me to be a wise situation. So I'm trying to get scientists and governmental agencies to take a look at this at a highly accelerated pace.
Me too, Chief. Me too, Schratt. Me too. Now I'm going to play a sighting for you. This one came out about, well, July 4th weekend. I just never showed it here, but I'm going to play it for you now. From third phase of moon. That's right. Wake up.
Sky, let me tell you, the phenomenon is happening on a daily basis, and it's getting exciting here because people are building up.
Damn.
Let me tell you, it's broad daylight sightings like this that really get my interest. Watch this.
That was a disc, right? That was a disc-shaped craft. Look.
All right, I like this video. It lasts for some time. I like it when people, the public like you,
I like it when they get a blurry like that. It makes me work
sky,
hard.
you continue to film as long as you can.
There you go.
Right now, the person pulled
Come
over,
on.
noticed something in the sky shooting out the window. And again, it's hard to make out exactly what it is, but we've seen this video, and we're going to be getting into some clarity as we look at it in real time. Watch. It appears as the person stepped out of the car to get a cleaner shot.
Oh, wow.
Trying to focus on whatever this object is in the sky. I'm gonna have to roll out a balloon, or possibly it's
That's right,
having
I'm
some
vaping.
kind of drone similarities here, but I failed to see any kind of prop propellers. This is disc shaped.
That's on third phase, not here.
Now he's pulling in much closer, and you can see it's almost translucent, almost biological in nature.
Come on,
is
get
it a
that
life
off
form?
the screen. Why would they do that?
I'm just throwing it out there. A lot of people think that some of these UFOs, these
I guess you
UAPs,
can still see it.
possibly could be biological in nature. But again, I like the way the person that shot this
So what
notices
is
it
this?
off
A
in the
balloon?
distance and still continues to film this craft. What's your thoughts here, Brent?
Look at that. You can see this thing. I mean, there's detail there. I know I stopped it on a weird part, but just look at the strangeness of this. And I know we're talking about having the sun right over here somewhere. It's literally flooding the camera with light, but
This one's pretty cool. I like the way you say it's translucent. You can almost see through it.
It is an interesting
but
one.
Right when we get a pretty good look at it, it definitely has a classic shape of a flying saucer. Now we're zooming in. We're going to
Doesn't
get a
look like
good
it's
look. You can see
moving
it almost
much.
like
Oh,
move
look,
from
it's going
left
up.
to right just a little bit as it rises. Yeah, we could definitely see it rising. And here's
wait a
another
minute.
shot right there. It's just hovering there above
That looks similar. I
the
think
clouds.
We've seen this before.
Kind of just observing the area. This was
Oh yeah, I
pretty
did play this here.
wicked. Again, you could almost see right through the
I
bottom
thought it
of
was
it.
just
The
weird.
translucence of this ship or craft or whatever it is quite unique to say the least.
You know, I've never seen a drone look like that.
Yeah, we see a lot of bugs flying around. Again,
pretty
I'm
wild.
rolling out CGI. It possibly could be manipulated.
It's not that
but
bad,
Then
actually.
again,
This is a good
as we
sighting.
see it up close, it has some motion to it, and then again, it's
See how it's tilted to the side a little? So which way? I think it's going to go this way now. Watch. Let's see.
translucent. The person's moving from right to left, trying to
from left
lock
to
in
right.
on it. It's just hovering there, quite stationary, subtle movement. Again,
That is interesting.
insects, birds, they're flying around. That's indicating to me that this isn't CGI, but could it be overlaid? I'm not exactly sure.
I don't know. I mean, it looks like it's in there, but this is a weird, it's interestingly weird. This part right here is reflecting light, which is why I think it's giving us this effect. So what would it be here that... Now, I'm going to rule out balloon already. But what do you guys think? Anybody? It's not big. No, it's not. This would have to be about 2 to 3 feet, I would think.
You could see through
Maybe
it, and that would be
bigger,
kind of hard to...
I don't know.
To manipulate.
I really don't know.
Was that...
Let's go back to the beginning almost.
Fake CGI blur again.
Things like this that really get my interest. Watch this.
No, not the blurry part.
Seen this video. Trying to focus on whatever this object is in the sky. I'm gonna have to roll out a balloon, or possibly it's having some kind of drone.
See, there it goes. Now it's starting
here,
to take
but
off.
I failed to see any kind of prop propellers. This is disc shaped.
I don't know, guys. It's tough. Whoa. Maybe it's not real. Maybe it is a CGI. But the shaking is proper. It doesn't look like it is. I don't know, guys. It looks real.
Now he's pulling
it's
in
like
much,
it's really
much
there
closer,
in
and
the
you
sky.
can see it's almost translucent, almost biological in nature.
Yeah,
is
that's
it a life form.
It does. I saw that.
I'm just throwing it out there. A lot of people think that some
Okay.
of these UFOs, these
good catch.
UAPs, possibly could be biological in nature. But again, I like the way the person.
That's a blimp? That's a blimp? That doesn't look like a blimp.
That shot this.
It could be a blimp, though. I mean, I'm not counting it out.
Off in the distance and still continues.
But is that
to
what
film.
the stuff is that's happening on the bottom?
Now we're
Is that why?
it rising, and here's another
Like
shot
this is
right
writing
there.
on here? This is lettering going on? Is that what we're seeing? That
It's
makes
just
sense.
hovering there above the clouds, kind of just.
So this effect down here could be lettering, like a blimp would have sign on us. You know how they have the digital signs? Maybe that's what that is. It just can't tell
Observing the
because
area.
it's blurry.
Yeah, this was pretty wicked. Again,
That's a
you could
good
almost
call.
see right through the
That's
bottom
a good call, Death Proof Bum 01. Yeah, that's a good call, man. It
of
could
it.
be. It's
The
small.
translucence of this ship or craft,
It doesn't seem too
or
big
whatever
to be
it
a
is,
blimp.
it's quite unique to say
Of
the least.
30 to 40 feet
We see
long.
a lot of bugs flying around.
So I don't know. I just don't see it. It's interesting though. Good comments though you guys gave out. Like it could be CGI, it could be a drone, it could be a blimp. That's the whole thing. It's unidentified. Give it to me, baby. Remember? I'm Rick James. Come on. Here, we got to do it this way. You got to open it up. You got to let it catch it. And then you got to grab it. And now it should go. 3, 2, 1. You know what that means? You know what this means? I know you do. Yeah, they're trying. All right, let's go. We're gonna go get one more thing here on Twitter. So I'm in the Twitter. Huh? Uh-oh. Hold on. I don't think that's me. I don't think John Greenwald blocked me. No, he wouldn't have. I already... Oh, this is somebody else? Oh, thank God. Okay. So, Shell says, raise a fist to the sky. It's been a tough day. More Cedric difficulty. Same headache for years. No idea I'm going to fix the financial. What? I remember Black Vault has me blocked, and that cheered me right up. No, it didn't. I gotta go carefully here because sometimes they have X-rated stuff on here. Hey, Lisa Bowden. Somebody collapsed in front of a doorbell cam? That sucks. Look at this one. I'm divorcing you. I know you have been meeting prostitutes. Aw, that's sad. I don't like to see that. Marie's UFOs. I caught this very odd object over Lloyd Pye at one of his last talks in London on the Star Child skull. Another scam if you ask me. But she caught this. Wow, what a beautiful blob you captured. Doesn't get any better than catching blobs on camera. Good job. All right, let's see what's going on here. Llama Girl. KJ busted. She lied in the audio. The person who gave it to her speaks up on... Who cares? She got blocked again, I guess. I don't know who that is. Hold on. Oh. Coral 37. What is she wearing? That's not Coral Ann. That's Coral Libra. She's got an interesting look. I know I have it off, but I thought she was doing what the next picture was. Yeah, very... You know, if you're not going to play camera, this is the last night we use you. Do you want me to... I'll get the other camera. I'll get the DSLR camera. I thought you would wise up. I knew you would wise right up, camera. Red Panda. Koala. Here is my new video on how the CIA and Air Force created the UFO stigma. If we want to get rid of the stigma, we need to understand how it was made. Well, here's Muhammad Ali talking about something. UFO?
You seem quite reserved tonight. What?
I've been studying UFOs. Did you know there are UFOs out here flying around unidentified?
Listen to the people laugh and scoff. Muhammad Ali just said hee hee hee.
This would be the place for him, Southern California.
I'm serious. They sighted a bunch over Georgia. I've seen them at night. They have real photos of them, and the government and the people just completely seem like don't talk about it. But Mr. Harold Salkin of Washington, D.C., is the head of the National UFO Bureau.
Right.
He brought me moving films. I actually have moving pictures of little saucers.
A protest of people, by people, who want more information about UFOs. This is Operation Right to Know. When I first saw this, I thought it was another gay rights march in D.C., and then I looked closer and found out that it could have been
The godmother of your daughter, Shirley MacLaine, writes in her new book that you sighted a UFO over her home in Washington State.
Is that Kucinich?
Did you see a UFO?
I did, and the rest of the account, I didn't, it was unidentified flying object.
Pilots, investigators, scientists, and researchers from 7 different countries gathered in Washington to discuss their shared experiences about UFOs.
This is amazing. And you know what? I can't help but laugh about this.
Ah! She would be terrible in bed. I can't believe you're going to try that. Oh my God, I don't know. No, I don't do that. I'm a good girl. No, I really... Oh, can you keep doing that? Oh yeah, Rich, that's it. Yeah, you got it. Now you believe in UFOs? I do. Well...
Because when you think of people saying...
When you think of people...
oh, hey, I saw a UFO, you kind of think of freaks. I'm
Oh my God, I can't believe she just said that.
not gonna lie.
Numerous senior pilots from the Navy have been reporting significant UFO activity.
Listen to people laughing. Oh my God, we're never going to break out. This is a few years ago. This is why it's so hard to talk about this topic. because we have to overcome all these people that we see here in these videos are older now. I don't know when this was, 90s, early 2000s, whatever it was. It's 20 years ago plus. But I remember seeing a lot of this laughing and joking around anytime somebody mentioned UFOs. It was just like common knowledge that you're supposed to laugh.
Pilots from the Navy have been reporting significant UFO activity.
You take questions on UFOs, Admiral?
There's a reporting process for that and an office that handles that.
President Obama says that there is footage and records of objects in the skies, these unidentified aerial phenomenon, and he says we don't know exactly what they are. What do you think?
I don't even know who I am. I don't even want to hear what he has to say. That's how much I don't care. Nope, not going to listen to a word that loser says. Not what he's doing to this country. He doesn't even know what he's doing. That's the sad thing. Here's Stephen Greenstreet's wife. Happy birthday to my smoking hot wife. Last night we drank some dank stouts, rewatched the X-Files pilot, and debated David Duchovny's acting skills. Today we drank Margaret Rita's, ate her tacos, and talked about the 2004 Red Sox. Tomorrow she still be smoking hot. Good for you, brother. Good for you. See, and I thought Stephen Greenstreet, I thought he went the other way. For real, I did. I thought he was, and never brought it up once. But I guess he had to say something about it. I just got a message. Why? Who is this? Oh my God, no shit. Are you kidding me? Who is this? Wow, hold on. Wow. Sean Cleveland? A $20 Cash App. Dude, thank you. That wasn't Dana Scully. That was his wife. Thank you very much. Hold on. Who sent this? That just came in from Sean Cleveland. Thank you very much. I like Greenstreet too. I think Greenstreet's pretty good. Pretty good guy. Yeah. No, and he's not married to what's her name. What is this? Here's a... Yeah, I'm just going to play this. For over I played this before, but just to rehash memories. Rehash.
A lot of OSAP's investigations took place at Skinwalker Ranch, a supposed paranormal hotspot in Utah.
And by the way, Sean said, for you, brother, you rock. Keep up the great work. Thank you very much, Sean. Seriously. That's your first time, too. So with that being said, being a first-time supporter, we got to do this, guys. Thank you, Sean Cleveland, for the $20 Cash App. You rock too, brother. You keep up the great work. All over people who do subpar work. Mucho gusto, generoso. Thank you. All right, back to the video.
Owned by Robert Bigelow. As outlined in great detail on the record by Lakatsky and Bass leadership, the so-called Pentagon UFO program was not just a UFO program.
No.
But rather an investigation into a cornucopia of spooky and scary things.
What?
Including werewolves.
Shwing.
Ghosts.
Shwing.
And half-dinosaur, half-beaver monsters.
Shwing.
Literally.
Literally?
The project manager of the program referred to Skinwalker Ranch as a paranormal Disneyland.
So the idea was to have a living laboratory on Skinwalker Ranch that we could assess what was going on. Unusual creatures, discarnate voices,
Oh, hey, why is that not
activity.
stopping?
So it was a paranormal Disneyland that really started the whole thing off.
It won't stop. Hold on a second. Hold on, why isn't this pulling it up? All right, so here's what's going on. Two things before we go. All right. Well, I thought... Hold on, let me pull me up. I thought the Gorilla Gamer was coming up at 11 tonight. But I don't see the show up. But coming up right after this show is the Josh and Artemis show. And I don't know why that unsubscribed me again, guys. That's weird. That has unsubscribed me now 3 times. Now you just saw me subscribe again. I did it last show. By the way, they're hitting their 100th episode. They're going to discuss the Phoenix Lights and didn't even ask me to be there. I'm an expert on the Phoenix Lights, but I tell you what, I'm joking. I don't need to be there. I'm joking. But we'll go there right after this show in about 6 minutes. And that's it for tonight on Goof On. I don't know how I did this. I really don't know, honest to God. But thank you for the motivation. I saw we had 170 people here at one point. I'm like, well, I got to stay. I can't hang up now. So I just fought through it and actually came out okay. I don't know how. But thank you very much, moderators and super chatters. Cash App and PayPal, you can continue to support the show that way or with the thanks button that is right underneath every video for the last 6 months. So you could even support us that way. I think we just had one more final come in. Ricardo Jimenez with Monday Night Goof On. Ufology at its best. I like your thinking. Thank you very much. Usually Ricardo Jimenez does the Taco Tuesday, but it's Manic Monday today. It's Monday Night Goof On. Thank you very much, Ricardo Jimenez. You're a continuing supporter of Goof On and a good friend of the show, and you fill my stomach with tacos. Thank you very much. And yeah, I want to thank the newcomers. Lots of newcomers, lots of people subbing again. So don't forget to sub it, share it, like it, thumbs up it, same thing. And we'll be back tomorrow night at 7 p.m. right here on Goof On. You know what we are. So do I have to remind everybody? I guess I do. Yeah. Truthology for ufology. Damn straight. Damn straight. I'm Rich Giordano for Goof On. Thanks to Coral Ann, Nathan, and all the moderators. All the good friends of the show. G bless. Have a good night. Go to Josh and Artemis show right after this.
Goof On.